What was your first impression when you met Rabbi Carter?
Do you remember?
Love at first sight.
Amazement.
She was just so warm and so real.
Impressed. Yeah, she was very outgoing and lovely.
Impressed by the amount of time and interest she took in who we were.
She seemed like a very down-to-earth individual.
Calming, wise, very warm. She was very friendly. She was pretty.
Very understanding about situations.
She seemed very just nice and grounded.
Very welcoming. I thought she would be a great rabbi, and turned out I was correct.
What's the hardest part about the rabbi's job?
The people.
Everything.
Herding cats.
For meeting each person where they're at, which she is phenomenally good at.
To come in and day out and deal with the financial challenges, the organizational challenges. And
Be a scholar, a teacher, a speaker, a counselor.
then just holding the community together and doing all that while being an inspirational presence.
It's a hard job. You have too many bosses.
I think there's a lot of people in the community who have a lot of different ideas about what the synagogue should be. And so I think balancing everyone's ideas out is really tricky.
Be easy to hold all of that for everybody all the time.
Can you think of a time that she's surprised or amazed you?
Constantly surprises her, amazing me. I think, her sermons are fantastic. Her warmth is overwhelming sometimes, and she's just a great person.
She surprises me a lot because she doesn't say much, and then she'll come up with something that's just very original and creative and unexpected.
She brings so much spirit to so many different people's simchas. I don't know how she does that.
She's involved in everything. She's always at Hebrew school.
She can relate to all people, and she's been wonderful in keeping this congregation together and growing it. Makes me smile.
She doesn't have to fake it. She finds ways to connect to everybody.
She creates that welcoming environment where you feel comfortable to share.
It makes it feel very personal and warm. It makes everyone feel important. And even if someone is doing something that's a little more creative or off the beaten track, or if they're a kid, she lifts them up by making it fun for them.
Some people are acting out, she sort of lets it roll off of her. At least that's what she shows on the outside. And I think that's really commendable.
Just get this wonderful feeling of love and just someone who's so welcoming.
This place, Parksville Brew Center, has become my second family. So I owe that to her, how she presents things when she's speaking to the congregation, and I have the privilege of listening to it all in the background.
She's present and enthusiastic. Terrific.
And I was surprised to see that she's actually rather skilled at thing following.
What's the funniest fact you can think of about Rabbi Carter?
She wants us to be an astronaut.
It's from Kansas City, which always tickles me.
Chiefs are her sports team.
It does seem normal for a rabbi. It would be weird if she liked the Eagles, but
I love her expressions. I love her y'all, all of y'all. And when she says we will begin to conclude.
It's got this kind of different authority than we New Yorkers do, and I feel like it's kind of her secret sauce.
Still think it's funny of how into space exploration she is and the Chiefs.
I think it's really funny that she has such an aversion to seltzer here in Brooklyn. That's about it.
New Yorkers find everything that's not New York kind of a little bit of a joke, but she's super in on the joke. Really consistent. So even when she's being goofy, she's consistent at her goofiness.
Her dog's name is Rocky Road.
oh, that's so cute.
And is there anything else you'd like to say about Rabbi Carter?
Thank you. That's it.